Sha-day Johnson, right here inside the Facebook group called the Paper Bell Society. Now, I'm emphasizing that because soon, I don't have an exact date yet, but soon I'm actually going to be changing the name of this group because I've got some clarity recently about the type of community that we're building over here. And I think I have figured out a more um, I don't know what the word is, not appropriate, but just a better name. It's still going to obviously be about Paper Bell and behind the scenes tech and all of that. But anyway, just off the top, I want to let you know that soon there will be an announcement about the name change. So I'm looking forward to showing you that and where the group is headed. So this week's live is going to be all about 4 types of coaching programs that you can start selling today. So if you have started your coaching business, but you're still not quite sure like what the structure or what type of coaching programs you should start selling, well, I'm going to give you 4 different ones that you can consider to start offering to your clients and that I think will actually sell for you. So, in case we're meeting for the first time, hi, I'm Sha-day Johnson, and I'm the tech strategist and YouTuber and course creator and paper belt expert. And I focus on teaching you how to streamline and automate your coaching business so that you can get more clients with ease. If you are easily overwhelmed by tech or just consider yourself to be non-techie, then you are in the right place. So I do see that some people are hopping on, which is so exciting. So be sure to um, say hi in the comments. I would love to know who's watching live. Let me know where you're watching from. And if you have any questions throughout this live, definitely leave them in the chat because I will answer them either on the live or after the live goes away. Well, you can watch the replay, but you know what I'm trying to say. Let's see. Why can't I see the? Oh, here we go. Here's the chat. Hello. Oh my gosh, it's Crushing Goals with Karen. I haven't seen you in a while. So good to see you. And then some other Facebook users are saying hi. Sorry, I can't see your name. And then we have someone from Lakeland, Florida. Awesome. I didn't even know that that was a city. And hey, Cheryl, here in Cali. I'm in Cali too. Good to see you. Are you as hot as I am? Because whew, it has been pretty hot. And oh my goodness, it's Troy Sherman. Hello from Phoenix. Troy, I got your email and it's being worked on. So don't worry, it's coming. And let's see, someone says replying from Facebook from exciting Indiana. Well, Indiana sounds exciting to me because I've never been there. So why not? So let's go ahead and get started with the 4 types of coaching programs that you can start selling today. So if you see me looking this way, it's because I'm looking at my other screen over here for my notes. And oh my gosh, I completely forgot. Um, if you don't notice, I actually have kind of a new setup here. I got a brand new fancy webcam, which to me is so much more clear because I don't know if you noticed, but my previous lives have always been kind of blurry. And it was just because that was just the webcam I had. I couldn't adjust the settings. It was a whole thing. So I got a new webcam. And then also I got a new like monitor stand that actually adjusts. So if you notice, I'm kind of at a different angle, and it's because the window that I'm in front of, you see how there's like, oh wait, it's on this side, there's like light streaks. So those used to be like in my face and everything. So now I can just turn this way because my monitor moves with me. So I'm just really excited about that. I nerd out about those kind of things. If you are interested in what kind of webcam this is or what kind of stand I got, because I have 2 monitors, so I had to get like a special one that holds both monitors. It's the whole thing. I can send you the links later. I don't know what anything is called off the top of my head. It just, I saw it on Amazon, I ordered it, and it worked out very well so far. So, all right. Now, the types of coaching programs that you can start selling. So the first one is going to be one-on-one coaching. So that sounds very obvious, right? But one thing that I have just observed amongst our community here, and just, in talking with coaches in general, sometimes you try to like skip steps, and it's kind of like you got to go back to the basics and start working one on one with clients So that way you can actually craft your program and craft the transformation that you're trying to give them before you attempt something like group coaching or creating, a digital product or, all those other little things. As a coach, you want to nail your signature transformation that you provide for your ideal client. And so the easiest way to do that is to start working with them one on one. I know it can feel like, oh, but everybody else is doing a course and everybody else is doing a group and doesn't matter. I'm telling you, one on one coaching is still very profitable. And as coach E, meaning I have hired multiple coaches at this point. I still love one-on-one programs. There's other programs and stuff that I love too, but there's nothing that beats one-on-one because you get that one-on-one personal attention, you get that accountability, you get the person that's like dedicated just to you, and you really get the transformation that you pay for in theory. I know all the coaches here are amazing and actually deliver on what they promise. And actually, I asked a question in the group, I think it was last week, where I said, do you guarantee results? And I loved all the answers because the major consensus was no, you do not guarantee your results, which I don't disagree with. I think it's important to not guarantee the transformation, but what you're doing is that you're facilitating that transformation. And so, as long as your client is actually putting in the work, they should see those results that you're promising, right? Can I get a yes, I agree? And let me know if you know the question that I'm even talking about in the group, the Paper Bell Society. So, one on one coaching, definitely the first one that you can start out with as far as the type of coaching program that you can create. Now, the next step up is going to be, well, maybe not the next step up because this is not in necessarily any order, but a different type of program you can create is a group coaching program. Now, I love group coaching programs because what happens is once you craft and get clarity on your one on one offer, and you basically prove that your framework, whatever it is that you're offering, actually works for one person, then it can work for many people at one time. So, um, the amazing thing about group coaching is that it allows you to have a greater impact because you're serving multiple people at one time. And generally speaking, you have a bigger audience, I guess is the right word, because you're able to serve more than one person at one time. And typically, a group coaching program is going to be cheaper than working with someone one on one. Because again, that one on one experience is very intimate and tailored to that one person versus a group program. You might, obviously answer individual questions, but it still is in a group setting. So typically, you would charge less for that. So I love group coaching programs. I've been part of many, and I think they are awesome because actually the first program that I joined back in 2020, I hired my first coach was a group coaching program, and at that time I didn't even know all these differences that I'm talking about right now, but um, that was very transformative for me. Not only was I put into this community of all these other amazing entrepreneurs, which makes a huge difference especially when you're just starting out. You kind of feel isolated if you don't have any friends that are entrepreneurs and you're online. And so that is kind of isolating at the same time, even though it is community, it's a weird place to be. So super helpful to be engulfed into that kind of community. And you as the coach are facilitating those relationships, which is awesome. So we got one-on-one coaching and group coaching. The next type of coaching you can offer are intensives. So you can offer these in different time frames. So you can do like a 90-minute intensive, a half day intensive, or even a full day intensive. Some might also call this like a VIP day. So this is basically where you're taking whatever solution you offer and you are giving someone a transformation in that very short, intense amount of time. So for some fields, this might not be ideal, but for some people, it may work wonders. And so if you're offering something like that, I think it's a great idea, especially if you charge the right price point. I think intensives can be a good moneymaker for you, because especially if you do something like a half day, you're dedicating a half, let's say that's, 4 to 6 hours. Um, that's a lot of time you're dedicating to one person to, just nail all the different pain points that they're trying to address. And so you can charge a premium price for that dedicated time period. So intensives are a great way to go. And then the last type of coaching program that you can start selling is called a course and coaching hybrid. So if you started with that one-on-one program and realized, okay, this is great, this gives people a transformation, and then you maybe even offer it in a group setting, you can also start to create a course around the different topics that you cover inside of that transformation. And so if you create a course and create like a set number of modules that your clients can go through, let's say over an 8 to 12 week period, and then also throw in um, coaching calls either monthly or every 2 weeks or even weekly, that is going to be awesome because not only are you providing um, weekly calls, the accountability, the ability for someone to ask questions directly with you. But you're also providing like an asset. So videos, pre-recorded videos that they can watch, or workbooks that you've created, PDF worksheets that you've created, anything like that. When there's that hybrid situation, it can be amazing. So let me know in the comments, what type of coaching program do you currently offer? Are you offering one-on-one? Are you offering group? Are you offering intensives, courses, and coaching hybrid situation, or maybe all of the above? Now, of course, because we are in the Paper Bell Society Facebook group, and because I am, a tech strategist, I got to tell you how you can actually set up the tech for any of these coaching programs. Okay, so Troy, you said one-on-one. Awesome. Let me know what type of coach you are. And you're starting off on the right track. I love to see that. So to get these types of programs set up, of course, you can use Paperbell. So in case you don't know, Paperbell is the all-in-one tool that handles scheduling, payments, client management, and contract signing as well. And so with Paperbell, you can set up your either one-on-one packages, your intensives, your group coaching, your course slash coaching hybrid situation. You can set that up inside of Paperbell to sell online, all without needing a website, which I think is pretty amazing. So, Troy, you said you love group programs and courses. I do as well. And you are a mental wellness and self care coach. Love that. Very awesome. Welcome to the community. So, with Paperbell, you can get all of these types of programs set up. If you want to get started with your free account, you can use my affiliate link, which I would appreciate, which is shadayjohnson.com/paperbell. Let's see, do I have a little thing on here? Oh yeah, I do. There, I forgot. I forget my own tools. So shadayjohnson.com/paperbell is where you can start for free. And inside of the group, and on my YouTube channel, I have tons of tutorials all about how to get started with Paperbell. But I dive deeper into the types of programs that you can offer inside of my challenge that I did recently, which some of you on this call or on this live, I don't know why I said call, on this live may have seen. It was called the Back End Blueprint Challenge. And it was a 4-day challenge where I laid out the simple path to streamlining and automating your your coaching business. And so that was back in June. And so I've had a few people reach out to me saying, "Oh, can we get the replay?" Because maybe you weren't able to actually join. It was, 4 live days. So I have decided to give you access to the replay for the low price of $9. So let me actually put that link up here. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So if you go to shadayjohnson.com/BB replay, then that is where you can grab that for $9. Let me go ahead and share my screen really quick because I'll give you more details on exactly what's included in that. So let me make this a little bigger. So the back end blueprint, like I said, was the simple path to streamlining and automating your coaching business. So during this 4-day challenge, I give you clarity on the exact tools that you need to create an easy and efficient back end system so you can focus on getting more clients with ease. And so I liked this challenge because, yes, we do talk a lot about Paper Bell in it, but there was, I dived into a lot more. So, for example, or not for example, this is just what it is. On day one, we talked about creating your dream coaching programs so you can get clarity on what type of coaching program you want to sell, as well as how to deliver it. So, kind of like what we talked about in this live right now. And then on day two, we went over creating a client onboarding workflow that you and your future clients will love. And so, this is where I walked you through the steps of an onboarding process and taught you how to automate it so you can save tons of time. And then day three, we picked your behind the scenes tech tools. So I shared my exact framework of tools that you need so you can start selling your coaching programs with zero tech headaches. And then finally, on day four, this was arguably my favorite day because it's something that I don't really talk about a lot in the group, but maybe I should. I don't know. Let me know. But I talked about how to sell your programs while also keeping up with existing clients. So, once you start your coaching program, it's awesome. You're signing clients, great. But then you can get to the point where you're like, oh my gosh, I have so many clients. How do I keep actually prioritizing selling and bringing in new clients? So I gave some amazing, if I do say so myself, I gave some amazing tips on how you could ditch the tech overwhelm and get organized while still creating that low effort back end system so that you can keep your current clients happy while still bringing in those new ones. So I'm excited that I finally got this set up to be available for the replay. So there's a little info about me. So if you're ready to get unstuck and get the back end of your business running smoothly, then get access to this replay for just $9. You can go to shadayjohnson.com/BB replay. All right, awesome. So if you have any questions, definitely let me know in the comments and I can answer them here. Or if you're watching the replay later, then I can definitely answer them later when I check back in. So let me just check the chat. Okay, Troy, you said, hold on. Here we go. You help Gen Xers unleash their heroic potential in 90 days so they can flourish. Oh, I love it. Love it. Love it. Now, Gen X, how old are they now? I'm not really sure. I'm a millennial, but technically I'm like an old millennial because I remember when I even learned what, how it kind of became popular to say the different uh generations. I was just like, I feel like I don't really identify with what they call millennials, but then I realized it was because I'm like at the top of when millennials started to be calling, oh my gosh, when millennials were born. Jeez. Anyway, let me know how old Gen Xers are. Let's see. Oh, okay. So you guys are talking amongst yourselves. I love it. Love it. Boomer buddies. That's funny. I love that term, boomer buddies. Okay, let's see. Oh, the challenge was awesome. I recommend it. Thank you, Facebook user. Let me know, type your name so I can know. It's probably Cheryl. I feel like Cheryl was here. Did I read Cheryl's name earlier? Yeah, so maybe it was Cheryl. But thank you. I need to add some of the testimonials I got to this sales page because you always want to add your testimonials. But I literally threw that up right before we got on this live, so I was like, I don't have time. but I'm probably gonna add those because I think it was awesome too. But and so I was like, yeah, $9, this is a steal, to get the replay. So I showed a lot of good, like I was rewatching the videos and I was like, oh my gosh, like I put my foot in this. Okay. Like I really gave a lot of my best work. Yes, Cheryl Williams Jackson, my super fan. Oh, you are so sweet. I love you so much. Thank you. So, oh, okay. So, Troy, you said Gen Xers are in their 40s and 50s. Okay, see, so I'm right below that. I'm not in my 40s yet. I'm in my 30s. I think I'm not one of those people that's like, I'm never getting older. Like, I actually like kind of like getting older because I feel like I get a little more wise each year. But I am a proud older millennial. All right. So, if there's no more questions, I will let you go. I try to keep these short, and then I always like I could literally talk all night because it's so much fun for me. But I'm like, Sade, people don't want to watch hour-long lives. Okay, I know you have things to do. You got coaches to or clients to coach. I got sales pages to update. So thank you so much for joining me. I am so appreciative, and I'm so excited to have so many new faces or names to chat with tonight. So, in case you don't know, I typically do these lives every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pacific time, PST. Occasionally, I may not be able to do it, but I really try to stick with that timeline because that just is what works best for me. And I really love coming on here and connecting with you all. And if you ever have a topic that you'd like for me to cover, definitely leave it in the comments because I swear sometimes I'm just like, I don't know what to talk about. I don't know what you guys want to hear, but it's super helpful when you just let me know what you want to talk about. So thank you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye.